How's everybody doing? Got another review for you right now. Before I start, I just want to point out this shirt. Can't read it. It says The Convictions, and it's a picture of a chicken. Okay, The Convictions are a Japanese ska punk band from... I don't remember the name of the city, but they're from Japan. I saw them open for Big D in the kids' table a few weeks ago. They were unbelievably cool. They gave me 2 of these shirts. They're demo CD. There's only 2 songs on it. A couple other CDs if I don't even know what it is. Stickers. They're just an awesomely nice band, and they killed it. I mean, Big D obviously was amazing, but really I think this band stole the show. I'm a huge fan of Japanese ska. I love the Pot Shots, or Pot Shots is whatever they're called. But yeah, I have all 5 Pot Shots albums. I think they're a great band, and I think if you're in that kind of vein, Convictions, look them up. They have very little music, and they're not even big in Japan, so you can only imagine how small they are here. David McWayne just hooked them up and threw them on tour here. Great band, great live act. Pretty new though. Anyway, the review I want to do today is I recently went out and spent some time with a group of friends out in eastern Massachusetts in a place called Tiggyboro. You've probably never heard of it. But my friends out there took me to this thing called the Punk Rock Flea Market. I didn't know what it is, neither did they. But while I was out there, I picked up something that I already had a copy of. This is my CD copy of it, but who cares about that? I got that one first, probably the day it came out. Got a vinyl copy of Gallows record, Gallows. This came out last year, but as I said, I haven't done reviews in a really long time, mostly because I had a bad camera and I didn't want to waste the time. First off, how cool is that? They got the bursting white on black. Really, really cool. And the double cross. But this is basic packaging, I guess. Other than that, black box. You know, there's an insert, obviously. And you got the insert, which is similar to the CD. Track listing, and on the back are the lyrics. By the way, get plastic for your vinyl. I once said this, preserve your vinyl by keeping them in the plastic. New information has come upon me. Don't do that. It destroys your record because it's shrink wrap. It is designed to keep things as shrink as possible. It'll destroy the integrity of your box over time and might even F up your record. So don't do that. Don't waste your time with a small knife or a thumbtack trying to split the side, or a razor blade trying to split it so you can keep it in there. It makes it look nice, but it could screw up the integrity of your cardboard boxing of the record, the sleeve, or even the record itself. So just don't do it. It's not good for your record. Do buy these. These are plastic bags. You can get about 100 of them for like $12. Record shops usually carry them. They're not hard to find. If anything, you can find them on Amazon.com. Anyway, this is the new Gallows record. For anyone who doesn't know, Gallows have a new singer. He's I forget, Wade. He used to play in a Canadian hardcore band known as Alexis on Fire, who I never really got into. I don't dislike them. They're an okay band, in my opinion. I think he was actually the bassist of that band. I'm not sure. I'm probably insulting anyone who was a big fan of them, but I really don't know them that well. Anyway, my point is, they broke up, or they're on their farewell tour actually as I'm filming this. But he's the singer now. Frank is gone. He started a new band. I haven't even listened to him. But for whatever reason, he didn't want to be in the band. I'm not getting caught up in it, because a lot of people believe that Frank Carter was such an essential part, and it isn't an insult to Frank Carter. He's an amazing frontman, amazingly cool, crazy man. He brought a real edge back to hardcore. I really believe that. But this is the record, and we're going to talk about the songs on it now because I don't want to get more wrapped up into it. Bridge 9 released this. They got dropped from Warner Brothers and picked up by Bridge 9. They actually bought this at the Bridge 9 booth with some Have-Heart posters and, you know, just some cool stuff over there. But I really enjoyed myself at the Punk Rock Flea Market. I wish I knew where it was. I honestly couldn't even tell you. Anyway, the intro to the record is Victim Culture. This song starts with a really eerie intro of speaking, like 2 little English girls talking, and it just hits you like a punch in the chest, and it's just such a great intro. You're like, alright, we'll see where this goes. And it's just an awesome song. Everybody Loves You When You're Dead, in parentheses. And this song is basically about how the music industry is so effed up now and so bad, and also how culture seems to idolize the dead even if they didn't really do much. I think that's what I take from it, at least. Great song. Last June, ACAB, until last June you meant nothing to me. That lyric is just great stuff. It's just great song. My favorite song on the record is the 4-track, Outside Our Art. Really unique song. Different from something, I mean, in the vein of Gallows, but definitely something a little bit different from where they were. Awesome song. Vapid Adolescent Blues. Good song. I really like it. Astur, or Astur, Austere, Astur, I have no idea how to say the word. Good. It's alright. I don't understand what it's up. Depravers, not a big fan of that one. Odessa, really good song. It's got a great harmony. Like I think that I would have noticed about this record, which it has been. It's not that it lacked, but I think it's just like because Frank was so out there. I think it's that you notice that the backing vocals in this band, the support is so good, and they really can scream some stuff either too. Nation's Never Enough. I don't like the song. My least favorite song on the record. Cult of Mary. It's a good song. Cross the Lorraine. Great song too. It's a pretty good song too. Honestly, it's hard to compare this to their other records. I always try and do a little comparison to see how the fans will react to it. It's something different. You know, you change a singer, you're gonna probably not be in the same dimension as you previously were. I really like it. I think it made my top 5 of the year. They made my top 5 bands of the year because I think it takes a lot of guts to say we're not going to quit just because our singer left. And because you're going to be open to scrutiny no matter who you get. They could have got Roger Murray to sing for them, and they still would have cut crap, you know? It doesn't matter who you get. And especially getting a guy who isn't from Alexis on Fire, who is an American. I can only imagine how the fans react to this over in England. I mean, no, he's from Canada, actually. But he's not from England, so I can only imagine how the fans reacted to that over here. But, a guy once said to me, I don't remember who it was, when someone gets up, when the lead singer says, hey, I'm leaving the band, it's really kind of like, and people always give him crap for it, it's kind of like, what are you going to do? You're just going to quit playing the game because the singer says, I'm taking my ball and going home? Which I don't know if it was like that or if it was on good terms, but it must have been pretty terrible. It's really bad news for a band when their singer leaves because they're going to lose a lot of people. But I think they got a good replacement in Wade. I've seen the guy jump around and be nuts on stage and just, I mean, he's not punching people in the face like Frank Carter did, but he definitely deserves to be in this band. He definitely brings something new to it, I think. And it's really just a great band. And I think, if anything, Frank's departure will just let us realize how good the musicians of Gallows are, the people who play instruments. And I wish Frank nothing but the best. I'm not trying to diss Carter. I mean, he is one of the greatest frontmen of all time. In such a little time, he only made 2 records with this band. But, you know, his heart wasn't in it, so he left. And anyone who's saying screw him for leaving, it's like, it's not your decision. And you have nothing to do with it, whether you want to like that or not. But basically, my thoughts on this record are it is very good. I liked it. I didn't absolutely fall in love with it. It didn't make me think that it was anything better than Carter ever did. Honestly, my favorite Gallows record is the second one. But I'd put this on the level of the first one. I think it's on the level of Orchestra, which is good. I mean, it's hard to beat. It's hard, like I said a million times already, it's hard to do anything. It's hard to be respected. I just can't wait to see where this band goes. And hopefully they'll have a bright future. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, but I would recommend that you get this record. Scoring system, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, just because there's only 11 songs, and some of them are really, really great, and some of them are not so great. You know, it's a good record though. But like I said, I hate doing the scoring system, so I'd say a listen. It's definitely worth a listen, especially if you're a Gallows fan. Don't listen to it if you just want to get into a band like Gallows. If you're just getting into hardcore, then you want to check out Gallows, you want to see what all the hype's about, don't listen to this. I'd say Great Britain is your best option because that's the best one, in my opinion. But I'm going to end this now. I would say definitely take this a listen. I got it on vinyl because I personally really like the record, and it has a great sound. I wanted to hear how it transferred to vinyl. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Keep on watching. Show your friends. Just please get the word out. I hope you enjoyed this. And support local music. Get out there and just do your part for the scene. Thank you very much. Peace. Have a good day.